YouTube, this is Nate with Nate Gaming. Thanks for joining us and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more of Star Wars Galaxies. Now it's been a little while since I've made a video on this game, and by no means does that mean that I'm not playing it anymore. Basically the whole reason that I started my YouTube channel is because this server came out, SWG Legends, and in my personal opinion they have most definitely brought this game back to its former glory. So, you know, there are a dozen other emulators online that you can try. I've played a lot of them, and whenever I found this one, I immediately knew that this is where I was going to stay. Now, that's just one man's opinion, but of course, like I said, if you're really interested, you should try them. Try them for yourself and see where you might end up. Now, there's a few things that I want to go over because, like I said, it has been about 9 months or so since I put out a video on this game. And they're always changing things up, putting out these new updates, so there's a few things that have changed, and let's jump into it. Now, as far as getting a copy of the game, back when I first started my YouTube channel, you could get on Amazon or eBay and you could find this game for around $15, $20, $25. But now things are a lot different. There's a demand for it, and the price has gone up anywhere. You can find anywhere from $40 to $100 now. And also, if you bought a copy on Steam back in the day, you can just re-download it. All you need is an original copy of the game. You don't need any of the expansion packs whatsoever. Even the starter kit will work. So, as you can see, the Life Day event is going on right now. They bring back all of the in-game events that were on the live server, including like Remembrance Day. I think there's like a Valentine Day one that they do. That's the Ewok Festival of Love, and they also bring back the Halloween event. And of course, with all of those events, there are the vendors with the tokens that you can turn in for specific rewards, whether it be housing stuff or cosmetics for your character, whatever, it's all there. Right now, I'm at the Life Day event on Kashyyyk. There's a place that they call the Grotto that I think was actually originally in the game, but SOE didn't do anything with the area by the time the game had closed, and I believe they rediscovered it and decided to utilize it for the Life Day event. So, but they've added everything, all the vendors and the Life Day tree and everything, as well as some new Life Day content that you can see here. Now, when you join the server, they send you an activation email, and I've heard rumors of people not getting it. And if that happens, the easiest thing to do is to get on the SWG Legends Discord and just ask to talk to a CSR, just ask around, and somebody will definitely be willing to help you. Once you got that taken care of and you've downloaded their launcher from the website, it's really easy to get in. Now, a few years ago, Legends did have a few problems. The chat servers were always crashing, and in-game chat worked for the most part, but you couldn't have any group chat and you couldn't send any whispers. All of that's fixed now. There's been a lot of updates. They have the Senate now, and they actually listen to feedback from the community. They've done things like they've gotten rid of all the grind spots. Before, you could go on any planet and you could walk up to just about any spawn and you would see somebody sitting there AFK just farming away, and now there's none of that whatsoever. And on their launcher you can get in there and you can read all of the update notes. They've done a ton to help the server, and they listen to the community, and they're doing an amazing job. So now, when you start out on this server, they actually give you a free level 90, so you can jump right into it, as well as all the vet rewards and a ton of other items you can start off with. You're able to have up to 5 tunes, and you can actually have up to 3 of those tunes logged in at one time. So you can be doing multiple things. As long as you're not account sharing, that's okay. You know, some people have like med bots set up at the starport, or they have an entertainer back at their guild's buff house. And you can have all these tunes logged in simultaneously, so if you need to go get a buff, you know, from yourself or from one of your friends' alts, that possibility is there. Now, another thing that I want to touch on is the population. There are thousands of people set up with accounts in this game. At any given time, you can find anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 people playing at once. It actually shows in the launcher what the highest amount of players logged in at one time is, and I keep track of that all the time. And a lot of those are consistent players. There's a lot of people that kind of casually play it, that come back and every now and then they play for a month and then they leave. But it's kind of a casual server like that. There's a lot of people that just kind of pop in here and there, and they'll play for a few months and then they disappear. But then there are also a ton of people that are always on. I personally have met up with a bunch of friends. In fact, most of the people that I knew and was really close with back on the live server, they're all here. I can't tell you how many times I have just been standing in front of the starport at Mos Eisley, and one of my best friends just pops up in front of me, and I'm looking at them like, oh my god, I haven't seen this guy in 10 years. So those possibilities are always there, and of course you're going to run into people that you will build these relationships with for years to come. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you liked the video, then give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for coming back, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Joyously, a day that takes